me ask you something. Have you ever felt constantly weak and tired? Not because you worked too hard, not because you didn't sleep. You did blood tests, they all came out to be normal. Yet, the weakness didn't stop. What if I told you that it might not be about your physical body? And this is the confusing part. People look at you and say, but you are actually fine. You start doubting yourself. Stay with me till the end of this video. I would explain what this weakness really means and what you should do next. I am Dr. Adeoye. I'm a medical doctor and a psychiatrist, your mental health coach. And on this channel, I talk about how you can have a good mental health. You listen, I don't judge you at all. On this channel, I also teach you how you can calm down so that you don't break down. If you are seeing this video for the first time, please hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when I release subsequent videos. There are similar videos on this channel that will help you stay mentally steady all through the year. Here is what many people don't realize. Feeling constantly weak and tired, even when test results are normal, can be a sign of depression. And no, depression does not always look like crying. I know the word depression has been abused online. Something happens after a day and you hear, I'm depressed. However, in this video, I'm going to tell you what it really means to be depressed. Depression is common, I agree with you. It's as common as 3 in 10 people. In fact, in some settings, 5 in 10 people may experience depression. Women are more diagnosed than men. Not because men don't experience depression, but based on cultural setting, men has been trained and taught, to always feel strong and stay silent even when they need help. And that silence delays help. This part is important. Depression plays a major role in suicide-related deaths. In fact, many people who died by suicide had depression. And that's why awareness saves life. Depression is not for only people who are poor or struggling. Statistics has shown that famous, successful men and women as high as 40% have experienced depression at some point in their lives. Education, money, or success doesn't make you immune to depression. How do you know if you are depressed? Yes, I know you are asking me that question in your mind. Here are 3 major symptoms you find in people who are depressed. The first one is undue sadness. So someone who is depressed feels very sad and at times cannot even explain the reason why he or she is feeling sad. Is what we call undue sadness. At times, there are some reasons to feel sad, but the level of sadness the individual is experiencing is so much out of proportion to the level of what has happened. And at times, even when good news events happen that should make the sadness go, the person still feels sad. Also, there is this weakness that feels as if every little thing looks like an effort. This is not due to physical exhaustion or due to being tired. You just feel unduly weak. And when you do the test, you check your packed cell volume to see your blood level, many other investigations, they come out to be normal, but yet this weakness persists. Last core symptom is losing interest in things you loved to do previously, which we call anhedonia. So you just realize that things you usually look forward to doing, you're excited about doing, suddenly you just lost interest in doing them. There are also some minor symptoms that can go on along with these major symptoms. You can experience them, such as poor sleep. Typically, you find yourself waking 2 to 3 hours before your usual waking period. You remain on your bed, brooding. There's also low self-esteem, lack of confidence, decrease in appetite, decrease in libido, and also you realize that it's like you're forgetting things easily because you're finding it difficult to concentrate. Another common one people experience but don't know is due to depression is bodily symptoms. So there are complaints like, oh, I feel something is walking around my body, I feel heat, I feel something moving, I feel my chest is like this. different symptoms that when you do all the investigations, we don't find anything. Hearing this doesn't label you, it gives you clarity. Some people are at a higher risk to experience a depressive episode if you have any of the following. Possibly someone in your family who is being managed has been diagnosed for a depressive episode, if you've experienced childhood trauma or neglect, if you have experienced major losses or humiliating events. Also, if you've experienced relationship or marital struggles or stress, either as a single person or as a married person, or people who are experiencing painful or chronic illnesses are more at risk of experiencing a depressive episode. Depression differs. Some people may just experience what looks like a mild depressive episode. Some may be moderate, some may be severe. And this is important because this will determine the type of treatment, help you may need. Let me be very clear about this part. Not everyone with depression needs medication immediately. This depends on how severe the symptoms are and how much it is affecting your daily life. For mild to moderate depression, doing the following can make a difference. Acknowledging the fact that, you are currently experiencing a depression. Pretending you are fine doesn't make it go away. Naming what you are feeling is first step to healing. Restore routine before chasing motivation. When your mood is low, motivation doesn't come first. Put things in place that will help you heal. Simple things like waking up at the same time, eating regularly, getting sunlight, gentle movement. These send signals to your brain. Talking to someone you trust can also go a long way to help you. Depression grows in silence. Sharing with someone who listens to you without judgment reduces the weight you feel. Therapy can help you make sense of your thoughts. Psychological therapies help you change the hopeless thoughts and help you build healthier coping patterns. I'll explain how therapy works in another video, so you need to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you don't miss that video. In some cases, we may still need to give medications to those who have moderate depressive episodes. However, in severe depression, this really affects a lot of things. Symptoms are more and usually severe. This is because depression isn't just emotional, so medications may be necessary. It's biological. Your brain uses chemicals to regulate mood, energy, and focus. And when these chemicals are low, no amount of trying harder will fix it. Medications help to restore this balance. So therapy and lifestyle changes can actually work, but not alone and not in some cases. Seeing a psychiatrist is not failure, it is care. Needing medication today doesn't mean you will need it forever. Treatment is individual, it is reviewed over time, and is guided. The goal isn't to label you, the goal is to help you feel like yourself again. And you are not weak, remember that. Also, you are not alone. Understanding your mind isn't about labels, it's about getting relief. This channel exists so that you don't carry these things in silence. Take a deep breath. You are safe here. Subscribe, like, share this video, the link to this YouTube channel, with someone who needs understanding, not fear. And remember to calm down so that you don't break down.